Many Nigerians are jubilating, they are rejoicing over the arrest of Samuel Ekpa. A lot of people were saying, oh, it was a fake news, fake news, fake news. It's not so, it's not true. And I think Biafra, we don't even know because a lot of factions now, we have a more powerful faction and we have this Samuel Ekpa's faction. I think those from the Ekpa's faction are the ones who are saying that, oh, everything is in order and all of that. But the core of the matter is that it's been confirmed that he has been arrested. But I don't know whether it is as a result of what the federal government has been talking about or the Finnish government itself, whatever is being called. They are the ones who really did their investigation and got him arrested because the federal government has been pushing and pushing and been trying to let the Finland government know what the havoc that Ekpa has been causing through his utterances and all of that. Because there was a time he was arrested, and before you could see Jack Robinson, he was released, and they were so happy that oh, Nigeria government cannot really get them. So now, especially people from the southwest and the north, and I think this time around the north are not really too they are not so into it like that. Unlike when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested because what is this called? Buhari was in power, but now that Tinubu is in power, so because they believe that oh yes, with this agitation is going to disturb Tinubu's government, and forgetting that we are all in this together. So the DSS is warming up. No, now it is not as if they are the ones that brought or that want to bring or that arrested Samuel Ekpa, unlike what happened during Buhari's time when Nnamdi Kanu was brought back the from Kenya. So they worked together with the Kenya government to bring Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, the DSS will be involved and all of that. And as we speak, it is the DSS that is holding Nnamdi Kanu in their custody, and they have been so funny. So they are preparing ground to accommodate Ekpa since the Nigeria government has reacted and they are working towards bringing, how will I put it, they are working towards repatriating, extraditing, I think that's the word, to extradite Ekpa back to Nigeria. So they are preparing ground for him to put him together with Nnamdi Kanu. So they feel by so doing, everything will be all right. There's so much noise about this Biafra, all this and all of that will be a thing of the past. Whether that will work or not, that I don't really know. Because not quite long, we've been hearing that Biafra government will be established in December 2nd. This December they are about to enter in some few days from now. Maybe that is the reason why the arrest, I don't know, or the investigation has been ongoing, because from the police, from the statements of the police from that country, the Finland, saying that they've been watching, they've been monitoring and investigating him for a very long time, and especially through the social media, he has been inciting a lot of people and is being linked to terrorists. I don't know the terrorists they are talking about, whether it is the IPOB that the Nigerian government declared as terrorists or other terrorist group, with other four other people that were arrested alongside with Samuel Ekpa. I don't know the terrorists they are talking about. So, but the issue on ground now is that the DSS is preparing ground to receive Samuel Ekpa and put himself and Nnamdi Kanu in the same place. It's going to be a tough one, honestly speaking. Like I said, whether this move by the Nigerian government to extradite Ekpa back to Nigeria, whether it's going to curb a lot of things, because we know that there is nothing that the Nigerian government does that is always right. It's always about the interests of few individuals, not to the benefits of the masses. So if this is going to work for the Nigeria government, I don't think so, because they thought that arresting Nnamdi Kanu, that will discourage a lot of people who have been joining them or who are their supporters, supporting them or cheering them on, that oh yes, this and that, they will they will be afraid because Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, and it was really a big celebration in the north. as at that time. So this time around again, they always do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You see, a lot of problems are on ground. But one thing that I have discovered in Nigeria now is that the politicians are on one side, whether irrespective of the political parties they belong to. I can tell you for a fact, 99% of the Nigerian politicians are rogues. Very tiny fractions are still still have the interest of the Nigerian people at heart. That's why you see that, or they are patriotic, or they have the interest of the country or the people at heart. You see them jumping from one party to the other. Jumping from one party to the other is not even the issue. But when you stand for something, you know what you are standing for. You are taking that good thing to another party you are going to, or you are making a statement. Tomorrow you come out and say, oh, that is not what you mean. You begin to change matter and all of that, and people look at you, even children look at you and say, just like this man is embarrassing himself. Okukpe and Buhala, the rest, and weak, and what even wicked too. All the things that they have said, you know that these guys do not have integrity, and we have a lot of them like that. So now the politicians are so happy the way the country is, because it is to their own favor. They can do and undo, share money among themselves, they marry, they jubilate, they do all manner of things. But Nigeria, the way Nigeria is going down, is none of their business. To them is a plus to them. So they don't even care. The way the country is, whether people are buying themselves or whether people can see food to eat or not, they are not bothered. They are less concerned. So even if it's going to whether the repatriation or extradition of a Ekpa is going to cause more problem, they do not care. They do not care. Because I know that they want to take the glory. The federal government might want to take the glory. Yes, we did it again. We did it again. That is why we as the citizens, we must know the country that we are in, because a lot of people have not really learned. Because these people, they think they have power, they can do and undo. When it favors them, they will jubilate. But when they want to deal with the innocent Nigerians or the people who are less privileged, they know how to go about it. That is when they want to use the law. So you as a citizen, you must know the right thing to do at the right time, the right thing to say. You must filter your words, because what you are going to say is what they are going to use against you. But if they do the same thing, they won't go after themselves, or they won't go after their own supporters who have been causing mayhem. We are, like we said, we have you can imagine somebody like MC Oluomo. You see the likes of Asari Dokuba. Was telling somebody yesterday that even a lot of statements that Asari Dokuba has made that can cause war. Even just go and see this guy can cause trouble. What's his name? This man, Gumi. You see Gumi, all the things that Gumi has said. Did they invite him any day not to talk of arresting him? But if somebody had done that is not that they cannot go after, they will quickly arrange the person. Now. It's just unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So guys, so that is it. Everybody must be careful. They say if you want to eat, my goodness, if you want to eat it with the devil, your spoon must be long.